Right then, it's time to introduce you all my new donor car. It's an R32 gtst 2-door with an RB20 and loads of goodies on it. Made a collision with a lamppost, but luckily both people involved were okay. And because my drive is so tight and the car is so bent it doesn't roll, I've had no choice but to chop it in half with the help of my legend of a cousin Jamie. So we used Jamie's still saw to do the cutting, but it died on us after the first cut. Luckily my neighbour Steve had one in his shed that hadn't run for a year, but it started first time. Shout out to Steve. When you're doing something like this, it's important to take safety precautions like removing the fuel tank, because we all know how that would go. By the way, I'm sorry for my voice, I'm not very well, so you'll just have to bear with me. I also need to apologise for being slack and not getting any footage of the engine being removed, but I got my cat Gary to do it for me. He's a good lad, he often does jobs like this for me to pay rent. So here we are, the last little stretch now. Car's hanging on by a thread, but I don't think it's going to last long against our Jim Bob with a sledgehammer. The car was just so mangled that it made everything so hard to work on, but we got there in the end. We needed as much weight as possible in boot, and there you go, that was the final pop. Should have seen all the looks we got doing this. I mean, it's not exactly something you see every day, is it?
Yeah, no in it.
So now begins the struggle of getting the engine and 2 bent pieces of shell down my driving out of the way. And here I am, pulling the car, all alone. Just me, nobody helping me. In all seriousness, on the back end of the shell, both wheels were digging into the rear quarters because they'd been bent, so that was making it really hard to pull. As you can see, we were struggling quite a bit with it.
Fucking doing it on my own like any year.
Yeah, go on then, big dog.
Yeah, got some good footage of you guys doing the back end down here.
Good.
And then
So Jamie had to go home to missus, so that just left me and my missus to deal with the even more awkward front end. Still had the gearbox in, but it kept falling out and jamming up on the floor, so I had to prop it up. Shell was too heavy to lift on my own, so I had to use the jack. But by the time I got to bottom, kinda got the hang of it, but just watch us struggling now. So now I've got the car home where I can work on it. The plan is to strip it down, sell what I can, and fill in all the gaps on my car as well. So far, I've taken a few bits off the heater matrix that were missing off mine to stop them blowing hot all the time, because last summer that was absolutely gross. For some reason, my car didn't even come with a front crash bar. So I've taken that, and now I've got a nice solid mount for my front bumper. I've taken the carbon vented bonnet, scuttle panel, and loads of other little plastic trims that have been missing. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like and a sub. I'll catch you in the next one. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more content on me inspecting what's damaged and what's not.